Hello YouTube, it's your boy B3 back another kicking action figure review. Been doing a lot of kaiju and toku stuff lately, and we have another toku kaiju today. Gomora from Ultraman Max and Bandai Japan. Yeah, so this is Gomora as it appeared in Ultraman Max and later Ultraman Mebius, and I think they kind of used the same suit in Ultra Galaxy Legends, just maybe retooled a little bit. But it's a real nice modern look for Gomora, which is why I wanted this specific Gomora figure for my collection. Because Showa Gomora figures are a dime a dozen. You can get the Ultra 500, you can get the 6-inch. There are so many of them out there. But the Ultraman Max Gomora is much harder to find. I actually had to pay 50 bucks for this guy, even though he's kind of beat up. It was the only one I could find a listing of anywhere. I could not find this Gomora at all. It was insane. But, yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool, and it was worth it to me just because I love Gomora so much. Like, who doesn't love Gomora, am I right? Gomora is bae. You just gotta love Gomora. It's part of the Ultra code. You gotta, excuse me, gotta love Gomora. But, yeah, so obviously this one's been played with pretty heavily. All his claws and horns have some wear on them, but that's not the figure's fault. That's the previous owner's fault. It was probably owned by a child, which is fine. You know, these are primarily made for children to play with. That's what they're for. I pity the fool that doesn't play with their toys. I do. What do you think G&G is? No, before you ask, will Gomora be appearing in G&G, UKB, or Ask G&G? I don't know. The answer is I don't know. So, don't ask. Like, I even gave an answer to that in my GMK Moth review, and people still asked in the comments. So don't ask, because I don't know the answer. Now, articulation on this guy is actually pretty dank. 360 on the neck there. So we got lots of movement on the neck, which is basically just head movement. 360 on each arm. 360 on each leg, depending on where the arm is, honestly. Yoink! And, of course, on the tail. I kind of expected a glue seal on the tail when I bought this guy, but nope. He is very well articulated. 6 points. That's pretty good for one of these standard vinyl figures. And the detail and paint is actually exceptional. It's quite good. There is shading on every inch of this figure. You see all that shading? All the way down the tail, all the way down the back, all over the arms and legs. Incredible. And the detail on that chest? Forget about it! And the eyes are real nice. The reason I wanted this guy over the Showa Gomora is because the eyes have a lot more character to them. They have a lot more pop to them on the Ultraman Max Gomora. Will I get a Showa Gomora one day? Maybe, but if I do, it'll probably be the 500, just because this is kind of my 6-inch Gomora, and I wouldn't mind having the Ultra 500 one. Plus, it's not like I don't have a Spark Doll Gomora already, because I have Cyber Gomora. So, yeah. Really good figure, though. I really like this figure. Now we're going to do some size comparisons. First up, gotta show Gomora with an Ultra. Here's from the 2009 Ultra Hero Series, Ultraman. I think they are nice, so that's pretty cool. If you want to see him with a Spark Doll, I'll show a couple Spark Dolls, actually. First up, a Spark Doll Ultraman and Ultraman Ace here. That's a pretty good look, too, I think. And another Gomora, Cyber Gomora, who I haven't filmed the review for yet, because the tag is still on. But I might actually upload the Cyber Gomora review before this Gomora, because I kind of upload them alphabetically a lot of the time. So, if this review isn't already up, it's about to be. Anyways, what kind of kaiju review would this be if I didn't show you a Godzilla? Here's the NECA 2001 GMK Atomic Blast Godzilla. That's pretty cool. And just to show with another kind of 6-inch Ultra Monster, here's one of my favorite Ultra Monsters of all time, Bogal, who was in the next show, Ultraman Max. No, Ultraman Mebius, my bad. Both these characters were in Mebius, so. That's pretty cool. I think Gomora looks good with those figures. Very, very fun sizing in most cases. But all in all, what are my final thoughts on the Bandai Japan Ultraman Max Gomora figure? It's good. It's a really good figure. Yeah, mine's beat up. Yeah, I paid a decent amount for him. But I've paid a lot more for other figures, other kaiju figures. I feel like I paid an okay amount for him. And I'm really happy with him. So what, he's a little beat up. I have plenty of figures from when I was a kid that are a little beat up. But he's really worth it. If you can find one, this figure is definitely worth it. It really is. So that's it. Thank you all very much for your support. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out all the cool links in the description below. Facebook, Twitter, etc. And I'll be seeing you all later.